Last time on NASCAR 08, it was an absolute struggle all day as I'd start the race back in 42nd and then spin out just a few laps later. On the ensuing run after the restart, my tires would essentially die instantaneously as I'd struggle to run long where I'd catch a massive break when Paul Menard spun in the middle of stops. I'd pit here and have enough fuel to make it to the end as I'd restart out back in 11th due to over half the field restarting tail on the end of the lead lap. Unfortunately, my tires would die out fast again, dropping me down to a 16th place finish as Jeff Burton would take the win at New Hampshire. Next up, Daytona. Hello everyone, race number 18 on the season, and if you hear the music, we're back in the Gen4 for whatever reason. We've had like however many races with the COT now ever since Bristol. We remember when I started this season mode, NASCAR 08 gives you an option to where you can run a season swapping where the game will swap back and forth between the Gen 4 and the COT on its own. But after Bristol, it just stuck with the COT. But now, for whatever reason, here at the Daytona Summer Race under the lights, we're back in the Gen 4. Which I appreciate it because, hey, you never know. This could be the last time you will see the Gen 4 car this season. Qualified very solid. Got 20th here at Daytona. As you saw earlier, Jeff Burton on the pole. Here we go with what could be the final Gen 4 race, likely with how buggy this game is. Let's get on with it. Jeff Burton on the pole. I'm 20th next to Kyle Busch. Daytona at night is green. We're underway in the Pepsi 400. 24 laps, 1 pit stop. Let's see how it goes. I'm hyped. I'm kind of hyped right now, especially with like the Gen 4 now. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be great. Now, as expected from NASCAR 08, yes, it is hard to hold a line, but the car definitely had speed, especially since, you know, I got 20th. So clearly, from speed-wise, I am upper half of the field car. It just kind of makes me wonder why I couldn't bring this speed at Daytona. I don't know what happened at the 500, but hey, you know what? It's good. Let's get on the outside. The outside's kind of checking up. The inside kind of, oh boy, got a little loose. We're getting loose. Watch it, Robbie. We're going to push back Joe Nemechek. I'm sorry, I know Joe Nemechek's kind of... Joe Nemechek up here in the top 15, actually, or like top 20, trying to get into the top 12. That caused the breakaway. Jeff Burton, the pole sitter, will lead the first lap at Daytona. So 24 laps, only requires 1 pit stop, so we'll see how far we can go. It said 17 up there, but the rate at which the fuel kind of dips down kind of varies from track to track, so we'll see how it goes. I am horrendously loose. Jesus. Hold these guys back. I'm doing my best to hold these guys back. It's okay, if we can just settle here in the top 20, it's a win, because I didn't run top 20 at Daytona until, like, that final run. So if I could be top 20 early on, I'll gladly take it. Just kind of run here, try my best to hold these guys off, and just see what happens at the pit stops. Ryan Newman now takes the lead up there. I probably won't get there because I am too freaking loose, but as expected from this game, you cannot hold a line. It is damn near impossible how twitchy the car is at the slightest thumbstick movements. It is insanely twitchy. Yeah, you stay back there, Joe Nemechek. Give me a little bump draft, actually. Give me a little bump draft. Thank you, I appreciate it. But see, look at that. We're so bad that we lose time down the straightaway. That's fine. Oh, do not hit the apron. Do not hit the apron. We're fine. We're fine. Doing okay. We're going to lose time no matter what. Just try my best to stay here. Leave my own pack, if anything. This will help me, you know. If, like, hypothetically late in the race, I'm in a spot where I have to, like, block for the lead. This will help me. I am kind of blocking these guys over here. Mark Martin leads the race. See, like, the front pack kind of breaking up a little bit. They're still together, but they're definitely splitting apart. You gotta run to the inside. I am not gonna get split. Give me the run down the straightaway, back straightaway. Come on, come on, come on. If not, I'll just dive into 3. Yeah, there we go. We basically cleared ourselves. That's fine. Doing a solid job to hang on to 16th, even though I am wrecking loose in the corners, but it's whatever. Move up to block Vickers. Alright, we're doing a solid job. 20 laps to go. We are down to 12 laps of fuel left in the gas tank, over 12 and a half. I'm really focused right now. I do like that. The outside got to run, so I can kind of just stay up here. Here we go, get in front of Vickers. I will say, I kind of do miss when Daytona had a back switch grandstands. It looks kind of nice. Why they got rid of it for some dumb billboards, I don't know. That and the damn grass too. The fact that all the grass down the back is basically gone now is kind of crazy. Daytona without grass on the back looks very strange to me. It looks weird. I am curious, with one pit stop being, I remember the 500 required, I think, 2 pit stops, right? So, with this only requiring 1, it really has me like wondering, how will that affect the pack? I'm just doing my best to hold these. I see Nemechek kind of falling back a little bit. There's Kyle Busch back there. The front group has definitely broken apart. Now you have a couple cars kind of lagging back. Jimmy currently has the race lead. Of course he does. Oh, that may have opened the door for Vickers. Oh, big contact. Saved it, but there goes Vickers for 16th. But he... Hey, look, Joe Nemechek's back. Hello, Joe Nemechek. We're going to get her back around Vickers. He had no help when he passed me. I was able to get back around thanks to Kyle Busch giving me a bump. Kansas now takes the lead. We're solid though. It's alright. We're solid though. I do like how the car feels. Even though it is wrecking loose down the turns, I can manage it. It's manageable. It's not too loose. It's definitely manageable. I just gotta be mindful of how I input the thumbstick movements. Oh boy. Yikes. I really cannot. I mean, not even the leader. I'm not expecting that, but like those 2 guys up ahead, I can't tell who they are. They're side by side, have no drafting help, and I can't catch them. I cannot catch 2 cars side by side with no drafting help. I cannot run them down. Why? I don't know. Oh, that's definitely opened the door for Kyle Busch. There he goes. Around goes Kyle Busch. It's fine. Can I get like a push from Ryan Vickers or something? Can I get the draft? No, I'm not even in the Kyle Busch's draft, to be fair. Alright, that's fine. Gave up 1 spot. That's okay. Oh, we got a good run on Kyle Busch, though. He's on the apron a little bit. Halfway on fuel. We're coming up at 8.5 laps left, so we can go 16 laps on a tank. Look at that. Kyle, me and Kyle are kind of by ourselves. I just naturally got the run on Kyle Busch. Alright then. That's nice. Just try my best. Hey, watch it, Kyle. Having a little battle here for 16th between me and Kyle Busch. He gets back ahead. Let's get back in the draft. Gonna get the run to the inside. Alright, here we go. Back to 16th. We've actually broken away from our little path. Oh, wow, wicked loose. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, I was going to say before I got loose, we had kind of broken away from the pack behind us, but now I kind of, by trying to save it, I held up Kyle and Vickers. I allowed the group behind us to re-catch. I'm hoping to God that when we make our single pit stop, I can get up there with the lead pack. Because I have the speed to hold guys. I don't have the speed to catch guys, obviously when I'm outside the draft. But I have the when I am in the draft, I can definitely catch these guys and repass them. So that's fine. if I can just get with the lead pack, I'll have a chance. And of course, there is always the wild card factor of a AI caution kind of ruining things, kind of like what it did at the 500, where we were shaping up for a pretty close fuel mileage finish, but then we had a caution with 2 to go, and then we had the green white checkered. I had the lead. I take the white flag, but then the yellow flag comes out on the last lap, but the results got glitched. So hopefully that doesn't happen here again at Daytona. Let's hold out Vickers. There you go. How many more laps? We are almost 5.5 laps away from pitting. I mean, half of 24 is 12, so I could pit halfway. We can go 16 laps. But I feel like that's too early. I don't want to pit exactly at halfway. That's too early. I feel like if I pit exactly halfway, the fuel is going to, like, kind of trickle down quicker than the lap count. So I don't want to risk it. I'm kind of content going long here. And now you can see Jimmy Johnson. Kenseth was actually kind of leading for a while. Jimmy took back the race lead. Vickers got the side draft to get it back around, but that's okay. We'll get the draft on Vickers. Or not. It took us the entire back straightaway to get to Vickers. We're going to get back around him here. Alright. Yeah, I'm just... I've had even though I hate being back here, I've had a really fun time just passing guys for 16th. This is nice. Alright, halfway home. 12 down, 12 to go. 4 laps of fuel left in the gas tank. So we have 4 laps left. We're going to have to pit somewhere around lap 17 or 18. No, 16. Yeah, we're going to pit somewhere around lap 16. So we're going to be pitting with like 9? Yeah, 9 laps to go, if my math is correct. Mark Moran back to the lead. I am curious, when will the AI pit? Because I'm going to run it till it's empty. So for me, I'm going to pit on lap 16. So 8 laps to go. Oh, we already have pit stops. So you have cars pitting coming to 11 laps to go. So majority of the field pits at 12 to go. So they want to split it halfway. I am not going to risk it. I feel like the fuel will burn quicker than the lap count. So we're going to go till it's empty. So I'm kind of setting myself up for a scenario where I can run to the end, but the AI cannot. And look at that. That did help me catch these guys in the top 10. I see Truex, Ryan Newman. Oh, can I even go one more lap? I should, right? I should. So the rest of these guys are going to pit. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Here come these guys. Going to run high. Can I take the lead? Yes, we are. We got the bonus point, and we can run 2 more laps. And we're going to run till it's empty. So these guys pit. So we have the first group pitting exactly halfway. Jimmy's group pits with 10 to go, pits with 11 to go. And I'm going to run 2 laps longer. So look at it. You have a couple guys up here running up at the front. Catching Jeff Burton, but obviously it won't really matter if I put him a lap down. Oh, we're at 1.3 though. Can I please hit the line with a 1 in the counter? 1.1. Okay, yeah, we are. 1.0. Exactly 1 lap of fuel left. Alright, we're going to pit with here. We're going to pit here. We're going to pit with 9 laps to go, coming to 8. Just going to mind my own business, not cause any trouble. I want the race to play out naturally. Even though a yellow would kind of help because I have a lot of cars trapped the lap down. But it's whatever, it's fine. Can we make it though? Point forward, point 3 coming in turn 3. Point 2. I want to make it under power at least. Alpha 4 at point 1. We're gonna make it. Oh, don't loot the car. Don't loot the car. We're fine. We're fine. We didn't wreck. We smacked the inside wall, but we didn't wreck. The car was... I lost control of the car under braking. But we made it to our lone pit stop. Pitting with 8, coming to 7. Actually, I got that wrong. Pitting with 9, coming to 8 laps to go. So we'll see about the cars that pitted around halfway if the fuel will burn quicker than the lap count. Off and away. Where are we going to shake out? I hear him. There's the leader. That's Jimmy. Casey. Oh, they are gone. Whoa. Ah! Okay. Well, there goes my good result. I was at least hoping for the AI to check up, but they did not. Oh, I'm cooked. So I'm going to be out in the back. That's unfortunate. That's on me. I'm staying out, obviously, because I just pitted, but we're dead last. Jimmy, Casey, Gordon, Kurt, Kenseth, Strummy, Stewart, Hamlin, Boyer, Mark Meyer, top 10. I am dead last. Fun. Oh, wow. Okay, 3 laps to go. God dang it, man. I ruined my good run. I ruined everything. Well, that's unfortunate, but I kind of deserve that for just pulling out in front of the leaders. If I could just gain... If I at least want to fit... Okay, thank you, Rick Sorensen, you prick. Alright, well, scratch that. I am definitely not going to finish where I started, which was 20th, by the way. Because we're going to gain 17 spots. But, as you can clearly see, the pack is already spreading apart. And if I'm not in the draft, I'm not going to catch him. Casey Kane takes the lead from Jimmy Johnson, coming up on 3 laps to go. So this time was at the 500, I got screwed by the game. This time at Daytona, I screwed myself. 35th, it's all for naught. Oh my god, I'm disgusted in myself. There is a big group of cars up the road, but we're not gonna get them. Gosh dang it, man. AC Kane still in charge of the field. What is Greg Biffle doing back here? I thought he'd do better than this. I think 31st. Casey Kane will take 2 laps to go here in the Pepsi 400. You know, to be fair, we are running these guys down, but with 2 laps, I'm going to have to make a lot of headway. Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze. We made it work. We're 29th. There is no shot. No, definitely not. Look how far. I mean, they're just barely far ahead. No shot I gained 9 spots in 2 laps. Or like a lap and a half. Casey Kane still loud and proud. I see him up there. He's on his own. The inside. Jimmy has some drafting help. Here we go. Off of turn 4. Casey Kane's going to see the white flag. White flag. 1 to go in the Pepsi 400. And I genuinely may have a chance to finish top 20. No, there's no way. I cannot pull this off. There's no way. They're checking up. Oh my god. Okay. We're 6 spots. Honestly, the fact that I'm even top 25 alone is pretty crazy on its own. Well, almost top 25. Casey Kane's still loud and proud. He may get the job done here. Oh, Casey blocking to the inside. He had someone trying to make a move. Wow, okay. Casey Kane wins the Pepsi 400. I'm going to somehow walk away with a top 25 after restarting dead last with 4 laps to go. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. Wow. Oh, my points is going to be cut in half by that because both Casey and Jimmy got top 5s. Wow, okay. So, who led the most laps? It was Jimmy Johnson. Okay. So Casey wins, Kenseth second, Johnson third, Gordon fourth, Burton fifth, Hamlin sixth, Newman seventh, Yaley eighth, Stremme ninth. Good for David Stremme. Mark Martin rounding out your top 10. We have Boyer, Kurt, Stewart, Sadler, Truex, Vickers, Nemechek, Robbie, Menard, Gillen, your top 20. McMurray, Montoya, Kyle, myself, Green. I actually passed Jeff Green there at the end. Holy crap, okay. Green, Reigns, Harvick, Marlin, Labonte, Blaney, your top 30. Schrader, Biffle, Petty, Rudiman, Sorensen, Rudd, Jarrett, Mears. Mike Wallace did not get last. Good for you, Mike Wallace. And David Reagan, your top 40. Rounding out the last 3 positions, AJ Allmendinger, Michael Waltrip, and Scott Riggs. Overall, even though I got 24, this was a pretty neat race. It was a fun race. Alright, let's see how much Jimmy and Casey gained on me. And man, I mean, I'm still caught up at the fact that that was a Gen 4 race. Like, because when I first did away 9 years ago, this race was a COT race. We never swapped back to the Gen 4 once. So why it swapped back here, I don't know. But alright, let's see the points. How much they gained. Oh, yeah, they gained a lot. They gained over, like, Jimmy especially. He was like at 289. He gained 70 points there. Casey got a big chunk as well. He's now within 300. So let's see. I still lead now, barely over 200 on Jimmy Johnson. Casey Kane third. Kurt fourth. Kenseth fifth. Mark sixth. Hamlin seventh. Gordon eighth. Burton ninth. Vickers 10th. Kyle Busch 11th. And the last guy in the chase is now Ryan Newman by 31 points over Tony Stewart, the first guy out. Oh, poor Bobby Labonte. Yep, here he is. Now 14th, outside looking in. Still have Harvick. Nemechek still top 20. Boyer, Robbie as well, still in the fight. Menard, Biffle. We got Truex, Yaley there, Truex. McMurray, Sadler, Reigns, Marlin, Blaney, Montoya, Rudd, Rudiman, Reagan, Mears, Jarrett, Mikey, Allmendinger. And the last 3 in the points, Petty, Riggs, and still Mike Wallace. He hasn't even cracked 1,000 points yet through 18 races. God almighty, Mike Wallace. So if that is indeed, it will depend on what happens at Chicago. But if this is indeed the last race, thank you, Gen 4 car, for your services. We're probably going to go back to the COT at Chicago. Who the hell knows? Thank you all for watching. Link for the next season modes down in the description. I will see you all next time.